Austria is declaring war on Ingolstadt. I was afraid of that. I don't want Austria to grow. I wanted to grow. All this is my territory, Austria, not yours. Hello everyone, my name is King Kongveal, and welcome back to my royal court here in Europa Universalis 4, where I am ruling as the king in Prussia. Last episode, we fought a massive war against Spain and Hungary and Burgundy and Sweden, along with my subjects and my allies of Mainz, Austria, the Ottomans, and at the time Tunis, which we won. And we've made it so that Spain was no longer the defender of the Catholic faith, which Mainz now is. So that makes it a heck of a lot easier to fight the remaining Catholic nations that I need to fight, two of which, Mainz and Austria, I'm allied to. So, you know, there's that. We fought some other wars up here in North and South Germany, and yeah, expanded a little bit, solidified my country a bit, did some more in the mission tree, and all in all had a pretty good 25 years. So this time around, in the next 25 years, I'm not exactly sure what the plan is. I'll probably fight some more wars here in Germany, especially once my aggressive expansion dies down a little bit. It's getting a bit higher than I would like, especially with France and Hungary, but you know, it is what it is. As I mentioned last time, we might try to fight Hungary a little bit, and we can then either make them get rid of Lithuania, get rid of Poland, or maybe just take some provinces from them, maybe all three. I don't know. We'll see. Not sure what the plan is, but first thing I need to do, I still need to work on getting some more manpower, getting my military up a bit more. I'm almost to the 100 force limit that I need. Then I actually want to get close to that before I start going into another big war at least. But I might try to fight some of these smaller guys. So, guess without further ado, let's unpause and just work on chilling for a couple years, get my manpower up, get my army up, and continue building my nation up a bit more before we do our first war. So, let's get into it. And there's the coalition starting. Switzerland and Aachen. Hungary joined as well. And France joined the coalition too. Great. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to chill for a bit. I've got my land force limit up to 100, which means I can now take the mission Army Reforms, which gives the event the Great Prussian Military Reform, and it upgrades my early Prussian militarization mechanic to Prussian militarization, increasing its power. That is awesome. Under its second and third kings, Frederick William I and Frederick II the Great, Prussia became a thoroughly militaristic state, boasting the most efficient army in Europe. Without a doubt, the great military reforms were an absolute necessity for an expansionist country so precariously positioned between vengeful neighbors. I get 20 army tradition, which again, I think I'm already pretty much maxed out. Yep, I'm at 99.1. 5% army professionalism, which is awesome. That'll get me up to almost 59. And 100 military power. That is fantastic. In addition, I now have Prussian militarization. Unfortunately, all the progress I had in the early militarization is gone, but now I can start increasing this, and that is even better. Probably after I get military tech 15, which I can get actually military tech 15 and diplotech 15. So let's get both of those and get a bunch of innovativeness for both. I just got the achievement, my armies are invincible, gain at least 7.0 land morale. That is awesome. I didn't realize that. Well, I'm at 7.64 land morale. Heck yeah, that's incredible. And with that, Hungary got scared and left the coalition, and so did Trent. And Switzerland, and the coalition is falling apart. There we go. And I can get my second economic idea, yearly inflation reduction plus 10%. That'll be useful. I'm going to boost my Prussian militarization a bit now. Start working on getting that up. I've achieved a new level of army professionalism. I regain manpower when disbanding troops. That is fantastic. Up to 60% professionalism. I'll be at 100 before I know it. And I'm up to a 101,000 troop army. That's pretty good. I've got two pretty good stacks here, 27 infantry, 4 cav, 12 artillery, and then two smaller stacks of 7-1-0 and 6-1-0. And my militarization is up over 40 now, which gives manpower recovery speed plus 6%, land maintenance modifier minus 6%, discipline plus 3%. All right, my aggressive expansion has died down a bit. It's at minus 41 with Hungary, minus 46 with France, minus 44 with Burgundy. So I think it's time to do another war. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack Mimingen, who's allied to Baden and Switzerland, and I'm going to co-belligerate Baden. I'll bring in Aachen. I'm not going to co-belligerate Switzerland because that would bring in France, and I don't want to fight France. To make it a little bit easier, not that I really need it, I'm going to call in Austria and Mainz. So yeah, let's do this war. I can take another economic idea that gives me an additional merchant. I'm going to put it up here at the Baltic and have them transfer trade power. All right, Switzerland's mostly occupied, so I'm going to knock them out. I'm going to make them break their alliance with France, and then I'm also going to take their war reps and all of their money, and I'll get about 470 ducats of that, so that's not too bad. Goodbye, Switzerland. Thank you for being a nice bank for me. Everyone's finally fully occupied. So Aachen, I am just going to take war reps and all of their money. Make them transfer their trade power to me. So they're done. Yes, I'll take these two provinces from Baden, war reps, and all their money. And France is at minus 56. Burgundy's minus 54. Yeah. All right. And Mimingen. Oh, Comet. I just had a good Comet not that long ago that gave me 1 stability. Now I'm losing 1 stability because of stupid Comet. Let's do this. Then I'm going to need to chill a little bit till some people fall out of a potential coalition before I try to fight anymore. Let's fully annex Mimingen. And I'm going to give Ulm province of Mimingen, and the Palatinate will get Baden and Mulhouse. There we go. So now let's see how this coalition treats me. There's Savoy. It starts. And France. So it looks like it might just be Savoy, France, and Venice. Oh yeah, Burgundy and Hungary, which is still huge. And Austria's going to war with Trent and Switzerland. Sure, I'll help out. And Hungary joined the coalition too. Another economic idea, inflation reduction from loan repayment minus 0.05 and gold depletion chance modifier minus 25%. I don't have any gold mines yet, but I will once I incorporate Beirut and get this province. All right, and there's the peace treaty. Austria took Constance, released Bregenz, released Donauwörth, and took Trent. Well, I have 2 more people I can fight once Austria removes the guarantee. So we'll keep our troops down here and get ready to fight those when that happens. So I don't expect it to stick around for too long. All right, the coalition is starting to fall apart. Utrecht and France just left. And there goes the coalition once again. And at the same time, or about the same time, Austria removed their guarantee of Bregenz and Donauwörth. So let's declare war on them. There's Bregenz, and in 1 month, I'll declare war on Donauwörth. There it is. All right, Bregenz is done. Yeah, that might get the coalition back up and going, but, you know, again, that's fine. And Donauwörth is done as well. And that one I'm going to give to Ansbach. Yeah, I'm going to have to chill for a little bit. But as I said, I was going to chill for the next, well, now just over 3 years till August 83 anyways. So I'm good with that. And there's the coalition starting up again. Yep, I knew that would happen. I can get Admin Tech 15, which gets me soldiers' households. Nice. Venice had just joined the coalition, and Hungary and Venice immediately left. Venice was in the coalition for maybe a month. Austria is declaring war on Ingolstadt. I was afraid of that. I don't want Austria to grow. I wanted to grow. All this is my territory, Austria, not yours. One more economic idea. Interest per annum minus 0.5. Austria just gave me a gift of 50 ducats. Very nice. And France left the coalition. And now there is no coalition. I can get military tech 16 way ahead of time. 10 years ahead of time. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And get some new cannons. I'm going to go with the chambered demi-cannons. And in 1 year, I'm going to go to war with Magdeburg, Nassau, and Landshut. I just got another achievement. Have 50 innovativeness. Oh no, my queen died. My 666 queen died. Well, I've got Frederick Wilhelm I, who's a 426. He's still pretty good, I guess. Alright, my truce with Magdeburg has ended. Let's go ahead and declare war. No, not gonna co-belligerate Nassau. Dang, Landshut won't come in. Ah, they're bankrupt. Dang. Okay, well that's a shame. Well, let's just get Nassau and Magdeburg then. So let's go ahead and do this war. I actually have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. So while I'm in this war, which is wrapping up, I have just 2 more sieges that I'm getting close to being done with. I am going to have Mainz join me in the war, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to war with Hungary. If Mainz is in a war with me, Hungary can't come into a war against me. So yeah, with this, I'll have the Ottomans, Austria, Mainz on my side against Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, and Savoy. We outnumber them very, very much. I'm hoping this won't make Mainz lose Defender of the Faith. So let's go ahead and go to war with Hungary. Let's do this. And I'm going to increase my militarization a bunch for this war. All right, my war in northern Germany's done. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fully annex Nassau. So let's send that demand. And then Magdeburg. Yeah, I think I might just take these 2, Leipzig and Goslar. Reduce the aggressive expansion impact, but also block off Mainz from being able to take anything. So take their money, their war reps, and we'll end that war. Yeah, there's the coalition starting Saxony. Another thing I can do now that I didn't think about, since Mainz is still in a war with me, I can declare war on Saxony, and Mainz will not be able to defend them, so I can take Saxony. So let's go ahead and get some troops back so I can take that. And they keep bouncing in and out of the coalition, so this way, actually they're in the coalition now, aren't they? So, are they the only ones in the coalition? They are. So if I declare now, before anyone else joins, I don't have to worry about it. There we go. I got a big battle here against Hungary. Over 30,000 on each side. I slightly outnumbered them, but it should be a pretty easy fight. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's easy. Yeah. Alright, Saxony's done, so let's full annex that. Yep, that's fine. And with that, I can become an empire. Yes, there we go. And honestly, I think I might go to war with Landshut as well. You know, for the same reason, since their ally, Austria, is my ally in war, and they won't come in to help. So yeah, let's bring some troops up and we'll get Landshut as well. All right, here we go. Go to war with Oh, never mind, not yet. Gotta wait for the truce. Got a couple of months. Okay. And there's my truce with Landshut up. So now I can declare war on them. Yep, let's do it. I can get Diplotech 16, which is 6 years ahead of time. Sounds good. I gained a core on this province up here in Lithuania due to Protestant defectors. Awesome. Alright, I just won another big battle against Hungary and Savoy. They outnumbered me by like 6,000 or 7,000, and I won pretty handily. Hungary is almost done, but I want to get some stuff from Savoy before I go to peace. Alright, I can get what I want from Savoy now, which is to annul their alliances with France and Hungary. And I'm taking war reps and all of their money, of which I'll only get 136 ducats, but hey, it's better than nothing. So let's go ahead and end that. And very shortly, I'll be able to end the war with Hungary. All right, I can end the war with Hungary now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them cancel their overlordship of Lithuania. Send that deal. Lithuania is free. And I'm going to guarantee them. I know it's another Diplo slot. I don't really have the ability to get any more right now, but I just want to protect them a little bit. I don't want necessarily the Ottomans to come in. I definitely don't want Hungary to try to get the personal union back on them. And I could have pieced out this war with Landshut a couple of years ago, but I want to get these two provinces, Prussian and Landshut. But if I do that, Spain will potentially join the coalition. And with Spain, France, and Hungary, once the truce ends with them, yeah, I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to wait till the end of the year and then peace out. And I'll get this last province from them next time. All right, with the month ticked over, I've dropped Hungary down to the 5th great power now, and I'm actually up to the 2nd great power. Very nice, very nice. And once again, I am really struggling with manpower. I'm at negative 34,000 manpower, so yeah, I have a bit of chilling I need to do after this. I've done a lot of wars, including the big one against Hungary once again. Definitely weakened them a lot this time and gained a lot in Germany. So yeah, so now I can just chill a bit longer until I can hit Magdeburg again and Switzerland and Baden and the Landshut again. But all those will be several years in the future. So hopefully by that time I'll have some manpower back. But in the meantime, let's train my armies. Try to get some more professionalism. I'm at 67% already. I can get my second to last eco idea. Land maintenance modifier minus 5%. Cheaper troops. I like it. Save me money. Completely lost track of time. It has been a new year for over a month, which means I can end this war as soon as I get a diplomat back in 1 day. What happens if I fully annex? Now, if I wait 1 more year, I could just fully annex them. Yeah, I can wait 11 more months. Let's do that. And Hungary is back allied with France and Sweden. Joy. All right, it is January once again. So now I should be able to fully annex Landshut without worry from Spain joining a coalition, which I can. So as soon as I get a diplomat back, which it is now, let's do it. There we go. And I'm going to give all 3 of these provinces to the Palatinate. There are not many more countries left in Germany for me to conquer. Time for tier 8 government reform. I'm going to go with embrace the economic theory, get yearly inflation reduction plus 0.2 and interest per annum minus 0.5. New heir, Frederick Wilhelm, he's a 366, which was a 666, but hey, I'll take it. That's a pretty good heir. All right, I got radical reforms. I was fishing for that. Kick out both of these. And say, get out of here, both of you. Get 200 admin power, 200 diplo power. And then I need to take out some loans and get them back. Yearly inflation reduction guy. And actually, do I want the trade efficiency guy or do I want to get the diplo reputation guy back or level him up? Diplo rep might help prevent people from getting in the coalition with me. So let's get him back. I only got this guy to get the radical reforms. So now that I've got it, let's get this guy back. And then I'll just increase him up to level 3. There we go. That's better. I'm going to increase the Brandenburg Gate up to level 2. Oh, great. Hungary's now allied with Sweden, Spain, and France. Or make them weaker, and then they get really strong allies. I can get my final economic idea, get 1 development from manufactories, and plus 10% production efficiency. And I also get plus 10% goods produced modifier for finishing economic, and horse artillery and weapon quality standards for the policies. So let's see what those are. Discipline or artillery combat ability. So let's see, I've got leader siege and siege ability, infantry combat ability. I honestly don't know what's better. Let me know in the comments what you would get between the plus 5% discipline and the plus 10% artillery combat ability, but I'm leaning towards the artillery combat ability. So I'm going to get that unless everyone in the comments says that the discipline is better, in which case I will switch it. Or if it's better than one of these two, let me know which 3 of those 4 are the best. Nice, plus 5 prestige and 1 army professionalism. That gets me up to 72.52% army professionalism. We're getting up close to the 80 and then 100. Not that far off anymore. Okay, so I'm looking around to figure out what to do against the fact that Hungary is now allied to Spain, France, and Sweden, which is pretty nasty. But what I could do, I'm not going to do it just yet because I can't go to war with Hungary for another, I think, 10 years. But I could ally Lithuania, I can ally England, and I can get a royal marriage with Sweden, which might be enough to help me get an alliance with them. And if that's the case, then I could ask them to break their alliance with Hungary. I need 50 favors for that. So I think I might try to go ahead and work on get Sweden now so that in 10 years, when my truce is up with Hungary, hopefully I'll have 50 favors with Sweden so that I can make them break their alliance. Yeah, let's do that. All right, there's the royal marriage. Can't yet, but it's close. I wonder if I scornfully insult Denmark, if that'll do it. No, that didn't do it, and it actually didn't get any closer. Baden and Venice just entered a coalition against me. Okay. And there's Admin Tech 16, finally. France is calling me to a war against Utrecht and Denmark and the Papal States. Okay. And I reloaded the game, so there's currently no coalition. So hopefully Switzerland doesn't join it in the next month so that I can go to war with them. All right, let's do it. Ah, my king died. I've got an Empress Consort Regency. Well, I mean, she's decent. Not quite as good as my king was, who was a 426. She's a 425. All right, this war with Switzerland is over. Now I need to decide how much to get. I think I might do this. Get Augsburg and these 2 provinces here to stop Austria from spreading through. I'd love to be able to stop France or Venice, but that would require a lot more aggressive expansion, a whole lot more aggressive expansion in some cases. So I think I'm going to do this, but I think I'm going to wait till January 1st, 1599, so that Spain and the Papal States will no longer be in the coalition. Actually, the Papal States I don't have to worry about because I'm at war with. So I have a peace treaty with them, but that will knock Spain out. So we'll wait. All right, there's the peace treaty from the Mainz War. I got some money out of it. I can get military tech 17. It's way ahead of time and we haven't gotten global trade. So I think I might wait a little bit, actually. Let's go ahead and get it. That's fine. There we go. Military tech 17, way ahead of time. The Ottomans appear to be finally starting to get a bit bigger. I'm still surprised they never went into the Mamluks. They never finished getting Greece either. I've never seen Hungary get this strong when they had Lithuania, and not often I see an Ottomans that doesn't really expand all that much. It is January, so let's go ahead and end this war. That knocked Spain out. So money, war reps, and these 3 provinces. There we go. And I'm going to give this one to Ansbach and these 2 to Ulm. And conquer land while in a queen regency. Got another achievement. Gotten a lot of those in this playthrough. I can join a coalition against Sweden. I don't want to because I want to ally them, but I still can't get it done. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get that alliance with Sweden. I've guaranteed them. I've royal married them. I've improved relations pretty much as high as it goes. I've given them military access. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I ally their ally, they'll like that. Just like they don't like that I'm allied to their rival and they're allied to my rival, etc. I wonder if allying an ally they like. Well, I wanted to ally England anyways to help with Spain, France, and Hungary. So let's do it. Looks like they did not care. And now their mains rivaled them. I was thinking of ending that alliance soon anyways, so I need a bunch of provinces from them. Yeah, I think now's as good a time as any. Bye, mains. It's closer, but still no dice. Still can't get there. Maybe what I could do is remove my guarantee and everything of Sweden, end everything with them, get England to break their alliance with Sweden. Then I can go to war with Sweden, Burgundy, and Hungary and make Hungary end their alliance with Spain and France. I think I might do that, actually. Let's go that route. So now I'm just royal married with them. And then in 9 years, that'll break. My truce with Magdeburg ended. I'm going to declare war on them and fight Baden. I'm not gonna go belligerate them, as once again, Spain is the defender of the faith, and the only person that would come in is Austria. And again, we could probably take them, but let's not. This will be easy enough to fight. So let's just do this war real quick. Get this over with, hopefully, before the new year. Barraging and assaulting the forts. All right, Baden's done. I know Spain will come into a coalition this way, likely, but I don't care. All right, and it's done. Let's fully annex Magdeburg and Baden. So let's go ahead and end this war. The borders up here are much cleaner, much nicer now. The only one that's off is Fulda here. I'm not going to give that away because that's in North Germany. But yeah, I'll keep that for myself and, just fight Mainz and get a bunch from Mainz here shortly. Yeah, France entered the coalition, Burgundy. But I have a feeling it's going to get big. Let's ally Lithuania. Sweden entered the coalition too. All right, there's January 2nd, 1600, with the birth of global trade. Goods have been moved across continents since antiquity, but where this was previously limited to a set number of routes and goods such as the manufactured goods of India and China finding their way across the Indian Ocean and along the Silk Road, all trade is now increasingly becoming part of the greater world network. With the discoveries of the America, sea routes around Africa, and the crossing of the Pacific Ocean, local trade networks are being connected into one world-spanning interconnected web. Silver mined in the Andes is now being boxed and taken via Europe all the way to China and India. Iron mined and wrought in Scandinavia is being sold in West Africa by English merchants, and others are making a fortune just distributing cloth and spices within the Southeast Asian trade sphere. Local Indian merchants are investing in the future European trade ventures. It may still be early to speak of a truly global economy, but surely the first seeds have been sown. This changes everything. Where did it spawn? In Leon, of course, in Spain, of course. With that, this episode is coming to an end. So we did a lot today. We did a bunch of expanding, both in North and South Germany. Again, we fought Hungary, beat them up quite easily, made them release Lithuania, but I still knocked them down to the 5th great power, and I'm up to the 2nd great power. And it was a good episode. We did a lot. It was a lot of fun. Got a lot to do still. We're getting close to doing a lot of these missions. We still need a couple of provinces from Mainz, which I just broke my alliance with them, so I'll go to war with them soon. Get those, and get some of these provinces here that I need for the Rhineland conquest. I'm almost to the point where I have the provinces I need for the German Confederation. And I'm close to the Edict of Potsdam. I'm just waiting on 2, but I'm working through these fairly well. I'll get the trade ideas eventually. I don't know how I'm supposed to get this. Be the strongest trade power in Canton, which that's over here in Asia, right? How am I supposed to get that? I mean, none of these missions, none of my ideas, nothing lends to doing any sort of overseas trade or expansion or colonialism or anything. So what the heck? Where'd this come from? I don't know if I'll get this one. Global dominance. Yeah, that's probably never going to happen. And I'm getting close to, well, relatively close to an army with the state. Land force limit up to being 122. I need it up to 200. And my professionalism is at almost 74 and it needs to be 100. So that's getting there. So we're doing well, making a lot of progress. We're growing a lot through Germany, making progress through the mission tree, and good things are happening in this game other than my aggressive expansion, which I just, keep feeding. It's all good. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, come back next week for the next one and check out my other playthroughs on this channel and head over to Kongveal Survives, where I live stream survival games twice a week. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left, and I will catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.